All right. So, hello, Train. My name is Chia. I just wanted to let you know before we talk about any confidential information today that if you did speak upon hurting yourself or others, that I would have to report it to my supervisor. Other than that, everything else that we talk about is confidential. Are you okay with proceeding with our discussion for today?
Yeah, I guess, but it sounds like I have to be a butt kisser if I have to agree to this program.
It's not so much as butt kissing. It's more just putting a notice out
Well,
there
how would
just
I
in
get my
case.
assistance
Well, we're still
if I
going
am
to
not a butt
discuss
kisser?
and talk about all of that. It's just that was just as one small part of the conversation, just to kind of let you know ahead of time that, if you did talk about harming yourself, then other actions would have to follow due to that.
Yep, just sounds like any other facility that I've gone to where I have to do all these things and, no one helps me out.
And I'm sorry that's been going on with you. Can you tell me what brings you into the office today?
Well, I can't afford my medications. They're super expensive. I can't even take them. I'm taking them not the way I'm supposed to.
Okay. So when you say you're taking them not as you're supposed to, like, is it how often are you taking them or how not often are you taking your medications?
Not that often because I can't afford it, and if I can't afford it, I'm taking it not as described, probably every other day, or trying to split my pills.
Okay. Um, has this been an ongoing problem for you, or is this something that just started to happen due to change in finances or anything like that?
Look, you're asking a lot of questions right now. I don't see what's the point of this. I'm here for help.
And I am definitely here to give you help. But in order to do that,
But you're asking a lot of questions, and I don't feel like that's necessary. I just told you what my problem was.
okay, and I understand your frustration, especially with dealing with so many others that say that they could help you. But my job has rules and requirements in itself, and in order to get you the best help that I can, or be the best help to you, I have to do a screening. And I know it sucks, but it is something that is necessary.
It's the same thing everyone else has said, and they don't give me the help. What makes you think that you're going to be able to help me?
Well, it may not be a guarantee that I'll be able to help you, but I will try my best, and I hopefully we can get results that you agree with if you wanted to proceed.
All right, let's get this over with. I just feel like I'm wasting my time.
Okay. All right. So, is it just yourself, or what is your family size? Are you married, single,
Family
divorced?
size. It's just me and my cat. What do you mean?
Okay. What's your cat's name?
Freddie?
Okay, Freddie. How long have you and Freddie been together as a family?
It's been a while, but he's my friend. He helps me out in times, when I'm not feeling good like today. I can't wait to get back to my little Freddie.
Oh, see, I'm a cat mom too, so I can totally understand having your cats and them always making you feel better. So shout
Oh
out to
yeah,
Freddie.
it's needed.
Shout out to
Mhm.
Freddie. Um, so you and Freddie. And just a side note, how are you with like supplies for Freddie? Because we also could connect you with resources for Freddie as well if need be.
Oh really? I didn't know that. I didn't know about programs for pets. That's great. If you can give me more information, that would be great.
See, everything's working out. So let's do a quick assessment and see what all we can get you qualified for. So, as far as income, like, is it just Social Security? Do you still work? Like, what's your income looking like?
So right now I'm getting disability benefits. It's about $1,300.
Okay, all right. So that definitely qualifies you for a bunch of programs. Um,
Really? I
oh
feel like
yeah.
every time I've applied for anything, I've been denied.
Well, that's because you didn't come to me first. So let's get this ball rolling and kind of get you some help. Now, I do want to warn you, and I don't want you to freak out. There is paperwork that you will have to fill out and complete. in order for us
Yep.
to get the
See,
ball
this is
rolling.
this is where I'm gonna have a hard time. You know, you guys ask for all these paperwork, things like that, and then they charge you for the information. I get really frustrated, you know, with all this requirement that you need for any programs.
Okay, so let's rewind that though. You said you were being charged. Who charges you for information or for assistance? Because,
My banking, you know, when they go to the bank, when I request information, then, you know, it's things I'm already low income. This is why I don't apply for these things.
okay, that is understandable, but I can just assure you right now, if there's any way that I can make things easier, like printing out your bank statements here in the office or
You can
mailing
do that.
things, yes, that is what I
No
am
one
here
has
for.
ever offered anything like that. They've just told me that I need to go to the bank and then I bring them what they need and then they tell me something else. I need to go back. It's, you know, it's just really frustrating.
Yeah, I for one wouldn't want to waste your time. Time is important, and like you said, you have to get back to Freddie. So I don't want to waste your time, and I wouldn't waste your time because your time is very important. So my job and the thing that I want to do is to, for one, make you feel at ease, make you feel comfortable coming and speaking to me or calling or following up. But I also want to make sure that I am able to get you all the help that you deserve, and you know, make you leave here today with a smile on your face.
Work. And that's most of the time that's why. You know, I can't read half the time of the things. It's embarrassing and that's why I don't apply for assistance.
Oh, well, see that I can walk you step by step through the whole application process. I can even fill everything in if you'd prefer, and then I can just have you sign it since technically we're both here together right now. Is that something that you'd be willing to work with me on?
That would be amazing if you could help me. That would save a lot of time. I'm here anyways. Let's get this done.
All right. See, I told you by the end of today you were going to be having a smile on your face.
You
Um,
know, we're getting on track there. Like I said, I wasn't quite sure with how this was going to go because every time, like I've mentioned, it's been a bad experience.
and I am sorry for all those bad experiences, but at least with this one, I hope you leave today with the thought that you know you finally did have a good experience, and leave with that.
That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, so let's get this paperwork signed, and I filled it out, and if you could just sign right here and here,
Okay.
and then I will
Sign
go ahead
here.
and start the process. It will probably take me a couple of days to complete everything, but in the meantime, like I said earlier, here's a list of supplies and places that you could go to get free treats and food for Freddie. There's even CSNP who assists with pet care. So if Freddie needs his shots or anything like that, they're at a reduced cost to you or sometimes no cost at all. Is there anything else that you need assistance with?
Well, I really appreciate you helping me with this. Like I mentioned, I feel like every time I've, you know, taken the time to do or apply for anything, I just feel like I don't get anywhere. And you actually made me feel like you cared and you're taking the time, completing the paperwork with me and, you know, helping me get these documents. So I appreciate you helping me.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, you know, I do have an attitude all the time,
Hey,
you know, and it's
it, it,
frustrating. It's stuff that I'm not familiar with and, you know, reading and writing, it's very limited for me.
yeah, and it's understandable. And if you need help filling out other things, nothing legal, but other applications for like food assistance or anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me because I'm always here and willing to help.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
Yes, I'll let you know how it goes with Freddie.
Okay, thank you.